G'day guys, so water changing. I want to show you guys the TDS levels of the tanks and the TDS levels coming out of my rainwater tanks. Now that's reading about 94, 95 parts per million. Alright, dissolved minerals in the water. Let's do, coming straight out of the rainwater, 18. Now I've had that at 4 before. We've had a lot of storms lately, a lot of nutrients coming down in that rain, so makes sense. We also got to the very bottom of our tanks, stirred up all the muck, and that'll explain why that's slightly higher, but even still extremely low compared to coming out of most taps. That's even dropping as we're talking. So we're getting about 16 reading, and a pH level, even that is a lot higher than it used to be. I'll just give that a stir in the water. Sometimes it likes a bit of flow. These things aren't entirely accurate, but we'll roll with that and say let's just call it pretty neutral. By the time that drops, it takes a while to drop on these things, the digital timers, digital readers, digital whatever you want to call them. So it is dropping. I just thought it's interesting. Usually that's a lot more acidic than that too. So everything in these tanks, all the substrate, all the rocks, I've even added coral, so everything's breaking down at different rates. The timbers, everything is acting upon the systems, and every individual tank gives itself its own look, its own vibe, its own little something or other, you know. And this is what I love about these systems. Every tank looks different, doesn't all look the same. None of them are crystal clear. They're pretty close, but it's just natural. And this one got stirred up a lot because I removed all the larger boys Marnie and chucked them down with these other fry that are now big enough to handle them. Very hard to see. They're going to be going great. They're all going to be ready to go as soon as possible. We've just got to do the website really. If you're watching this, reach out if you want some rainbow fish, some rice fish, some shrimp, some mystery snails. We've got you covered. Talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye. Rightio, bonus footage. A lot of people don't recommend these because they're a bit inaccurate as well, but I've found them to be useful when there's been problems in the tank. Usually I can pretty much discover the KH and GH at least can be out. Now this is the rainwater, okay? As you can see, very, very acidic. Maybe you cannot see, but let's do this. All right. Our KH, our GH, not too bad. The alkalinity, also low. And there would be no nitrite or chlorine, obviously, because this is rainwater. Now, each one of these tanks, let's quickly do it live for you. They're all different, okay? Every single tank is completely different. We're gonna do, let's just do 2. This is the bonus footage, we've got to be quick. Now this is the main tank. This one, usually, very, very good due to its size. Now we can compare that straight away. Okay? Now there's nothing added to the tanks to bring that up. It's just what's inside the tank. Now, this other one down the bottom, this is more acidic, usually. So we'll compare it to that one. And that's simply because of the substrate and the type of rocks and timbers used. But you can see that the fish don't mind either way. Now, these have all just had water changes. Not the most ideal test to be doing right now. This one was like a 90% water change, so you can see it's pretty much reading true. I'm going to remember to do this tomorrow for you. I'll hit that one again and I'll show you just what that tank brings itself back to after it has about 24 hours or so to start releasing those minerals back into the water and bring up all those readings. So every tank, again, all different based on what's inside them, okay? Nothing that I'm really adding anymore. At the beginning, yes, it was mainly just the flourish I was using for the plants, which I pretty much just did every water change, and that was only if the tannins were really bad. Trying to remember if there's anything else. It was just the stability I was putting in, just for extra microbial activity in the tank. And yeah, that's about it. So they're looking good, going to settle down, and they'll just become pretty clear, and I love it. Talk to you later. Bye bye.